Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for the stock indexes, and also we're gonna see some special requests for some stocks today. A quick update here for Nasdaq. Of course, after the intraday we mentioned that our invalidation still of course awaiting here for something to claim, of course something as a reversal 50-50 for the bullish, but we didn't took it yet. Of course it's still very possible in case this is a 1 2 3 4 and a 5, very likely that the wave 5 can take it as 28K $222 invalidation of the bearish scenario 1 2 3, and then wave 4. In wave 5 we have overpassed the 0.38, the normal targets for wave 4, meaning of course we're shifting here to the deep target for wave 4 0.5 and rejecting currently, but of course still possible to push for higher again. The 15-minute chart here is looking also very impulsive, and we see of course several 1-2s there, 3 4 and a 5, 4 and a 5 to finish of course this wave 3. Now we drop back down. Of course we got a new key level. The key level is invalidation of the bullish scenario, meaning if the price will hit this key level there, then okay, it's a signal that we continue the drop toward the downside. So currently we're trapped between those two key levels there. One is for invalidation of bearish and the other is invalidation of a bullish. Imagine that we are currently in double impulses. One is up and the other is down. So basically your impulse downward is a 1 2 and a wave 3 finished here. Your wave 4 is still playing, but also you are in a 1 2 and then 3. Your wave 4 also is still playing. Which wave 4 is going to take the invalidation? That would be, of course, the decision of the market for the trend, of course. And I believe that, yeah, it's still possible to be bearish, of course. That because I cannot see a finished structure even in a wave Y, because the wave Y here, if you are in an A, a B, and a C, guys, I mean, you need the wave C. It needs a fifth wave. Where is it? And also, if you want to take it also here as a 5 waves, the wave 5 is longer than wave 3. Let's say A, B, and a C like that, short wave C. Your wave 5 longer than the wave 3, which is not allowed in diagonal. And that's why we have an A, B, and a C over there here. So very tricky price action. We got to be careful, of course, with it. We don't have yet even a clear decision despite this push toward the upside, guys. It's still nothing for me. We still need, of course, an invalidation, a key level to tell us precisely which direction the market is taking, right? We need an invalidation for one of those impulses, whether it is up or down. That was it for Nasdaq, and for SPX as well. We are looking for something already invalidated for the bearish. Currently, we still looking, for a potential wave C there. How it's gonna finish it? Well, now the question mark is here. How are we gonna finish a wave C, which I start to doubt it as well. This is something very complex there. Wave 5 longer than wave 3. I cannot take 1 2 3 4 and a 5. Is it a complex structure starting here, another W, X, and a Y? But that means, of course, yeah, you might be finished there in a wave C, 3 waves in this case. But yeah, I mean, it's a very weird price action, guys, right? So if this is your X and this is kind of like a wave Y, even the wave Y here is an expanding diagonal wave C, a B, and a C. And look what an expanding diagonal, 1 2 3 4 and a 5. If that is the case, okay, we start to push toward the upside. Now I need a confirmation that we are really reversing toward the upside, meaning I need the 5 waves here, completion. I need an impulse to make sure that the market is transforming to something toward the upside. So we're gonna still be waiting here. Still the same probability despite the push toward the upside. I don't believe it yet before we get a clear signal that we are bullish. Currently, for Dow Jones, we're still in red there. Dow Jones doesn't show any strengths anymore here. Despite the move toward the upside, we are in a very complex structure, I believe. If this is a 1 2 and wave 3 is unfolding, or A, B, and a C here is unfolding toward the downside as well, can be very likely. That means, of course, be careful from the 1-to-1 Fibonacci taken from the A to the B here, and looking after the 1-to-1 at $51K $77. Bearish is still stronger, of course, currently on the micro level. We'll see at this 51k 177 what the reaction will be. If we push again towards the upside, it might be another bullish scenario unfolding over there for Dow Jones. Right, guys. So let's see together what is going on with the stocks as well. We're gonna see some special requests starting with MG here. I know MG, you're asking for that. I'm gonna take a look on Microsoft directly. I'm not gonna dive with that because we need the time here. So for Microsoft, okay, we see a pump today. By the way, I think I saw a news also about Microsoft. There are some yeah, I think the earnings from Microsoft, something like this. So we saw, yeah, very important earnings from Microsoft. Here we go. US stock futures steady as Microsoft offsets Fed concerns. All right. So yeah, it looks like Microsoft is the main driver for the market today, and that's why we see such a pump. We'll see what's going on in there. Well, of course, I mean, we're still on the micro level, guys. Nothing yet is for sure here, but basically, oh, okay. I mean, that was one of our scenarios here. I mean, we're looking for this level and it's a testing area. However, if we are testing this wave 2 there, which is, of course, your large wave 2, and that because you have finished here, it looks like the macro level is done. So let's see a little bit macro level. There we are. So yeah, that's why we have finished a major wave 3 here, or major wave C. So A, B, and a C, or a 1, 2, 3, and then 4 and a 5. That means if you are looking here for a wave 4, the wave 4, I believe, is going to be, of course, even much more deeper than that. So you're talking here about a very deep price. So wave 4 as an impulse, a perfect target. We're talking about 0.23 here. Yeah, around the $223. But before diving with this deep price here, what if we are doing an extension here as a 1, 2, and then wave 3, 4, and a 5? And that's why we're testing a wave 2 in that area here. Okay, so now we understand what's going on the macro level. Let's go back to the micro level here on the 4 hours chart. So yeah, here we are. This is our potential target here. And we're testing a 1, 2 there, the smaller 1, 2, but actually the 886 is taken. So that is a little bit lower probability on the micro level. This is very, very micro level, guys. So I don't see that that unfolding something interesting as bullish. Of course, we got some earnings and etc. But this is still a 1, 2 and a wave 3. Let me check. Also 1, 2 and a okay, A, B, and a C, or another 1, 2 there. 3, 4, and a 5. 4 invalidation. Yes, invalidation. Okay, that is not an impulse. All right, that is something corrective here. That means, of course, you are in an A, B, and a C extended here. And we're looking as well at a correction, A, B, expanding flat. All right, so that's the thing here. A, you took the low. This is not an impulse, guys. You took the low plus your wave 5 is 3 waves. Definitely, it's not an impulse. Meaning, it's a wave C here, expanding flat. And this is the signal that we are still corrective, meaning we're pushing higher, but we're coming back down, guys. And we're gonna see why as well, or further evidence for this scenario that it is unfolding there. So wave C expanding flat here. Yes, we're looking for this zone area again, which it can be, of course, very close to the all-time high here. So very, very interesting. Now, why we still not very convinced that we are still pushing for higher or a new all-time high here. First, you didn't took the time, the 5th time required here, in case we are in a larger 1, 2 here. And I doubt is that this is gonna play a wave 2 because you took the 886 there. And we're looking very probably for a 1, 2 here. Meaning, of course, this area should be taken, but the time is not yet ready, the minimum time. Therefore, this is your A here. This is a B unfolding as an expanding flat, and a wave C might come back. And that means, of course, we're looking for this pass, guys. right, as bearish, and then having another path here for the bullish. All right. So we'll see if this is going to play like that. But currently on the micro level, yes, you're looking for a higher wave B, meaning this impulse is going to unfold and then start the push toward the downside like that. So that's it for Microsoft here. This is what we're looking for. All right. The next one we're gonna see here is we're gonna start with Hung. Hello, buddy. Can you have a look at a VRT? Yes. Let's take a look at VRT. VRT, Vertiv Holding. All right. We saw this before. Great. So for the daily, yes, we are in a nice impulse toward the upside. It's a nice chart. We're looking, of course, for a direction upward. This is my best scenarios and best charts. But basically, we have finished, guys, here. You have finished your impulse in a wave 5 to finish a potential wave 1, and we are testing a wave 2 here. Of course, we got a little bit higher prices extension, but yeah, we're still looking for a wave 2 minimum target inside this red zone area. As per timing, you're looking also at the following time here as a wave 2, meaning, yeah, it's still very far from the completion here. And that means, of course, you're looking for an A, B, and a C3 waves as correction, and wave 2, and then 3, and then wave 4, and then wave 5. So we're testing this area currently, $178 for VRT. On the lower time frame as well, you are looking here at something impulsive, definitely. So this is a double 1-2 so far. You expect for 5 for 5. If this is another one ABC expanding flat, meaning can be an ABC, by the way, or it can be a large 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave A, wave B, and a wave C, because you need the time. Don't forget the timing is very, very essential. So yeah, we're still looking for a larger correction over there. Don't forget that your wave 5 can be finished short as well here. So that bring a lot of risk as well, that you might be in a deeper correction. And that means, of course, after breaking this small zone here, you might have a risk that we might dive very, very deep here, meaning a deeper wave 2 towards the $70. But of course, not confirmed yet. You need to break this area. And after this area, you need to break the deeper area, this one. And when we break this one, then we, of course, go to this deeper correction. All right. Currently, let's keep it at the minimum target and we'll see the reaction. But don't forget, all of them are bearish, meaning higher probability. We're talking 70 to 80% bearish. All right. That was it for VRT. Now let's see the other one, which is Spatel. How you doing, buddy? So Bucks. All right. Let's see this one. Bucks. Baxter International. All right. We saw this before as well. Okay. So basically, this is an impulse also nice unfolding in double 1-2, 1-2, 1-2 internally for a wave 3, 4, 5, 4, and a 5. Yes, we finished the wave 3 there in the brackets white, and we're looking exactly. We were looking for exactly for this target. Nice to see it hit. By the way, it looks like a very old prediction here given to you in Discord. So perfect target hit there. Plus the timing as well. Yes, it looks perfect. Hit, yes. And a signal of strength given. So yes, we are very bullish. You're looking for a wave 5 here. We're looking for a wave 5 as 5/1. There you go. This is our next green zone area where we want to reach, of course, the target $244 at least here for this nice one. So Baxter is going to be added to our also long-term signals here for our Discord. Very nice pump. So on the 4-hour chart, let's check this. Yes, definitely it is an impulse already unfolding there. But let me check something here. Okay, a lot of overlap. Okay, so there is a double 1-2 and a 1-2, 3, 4, 5 for 5. Very bullish, of course. This is 1-2 here and another 1-2, 3, 4, 5. All right. And of course, your major one. So several 1-2s for a wave 5 unfolding for Baxter. Nice one. So we're gonna add this one. I'm gonna just write it here in front of me, Bax. right? Because I always forget to add those signals in our Discord again for long term. MSTR by NK. Hello, buddy. Can you do MSTR, please? For sure, man. You're very welcome. Here we go. MSTR strategy, MicroStrategy. So MSTR meaning Bitcoin somehow. Yeah. So Bitcoin is still in a bear market, so we believe MSTR will be affected as well so much psychologically before taking a look at the chart deeply. Now, currently on the lower time frame, yeah, we're still in a potential impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 toward the upside, right? We're still looking for this wave forward. Now, it comes the question, a large question mark here. Why a very long time for a wave 4 to alternate such a wave 2? Especially that you have a clear 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. So there is no doubt that this leading diagonal is your wave 1, this is your wave 2, and this is your wave 3. Wave 4, okay, invalidation not taken, but the question mark is why? Timing. So yeah, I start to doubt this, right? I start to doubt this, and definitely we have finished here the impulse. As you can see, we have a 1, 2, and a wave 3 here in the magenta 1, 4, and a 5. I'm gonna remove this because it somehow mess it up for you. There you go. This is a scenario there, the main one. Finished wave A, definitely not a finished wave 4, right? Definitely not a finished wave 4. Basically, then we are looking for a retracement for sure, which is, of course, a recovery here, especially that kind of this is a finished impulse there, but 4-hour shot. That's not good at all. All right. That is very clear triangle. So that means the trend will continue toward the downside was a final move wave 5. Why is that? Let's check why. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, 4, and a 5. Wave 5 is a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay, yeah. It's the wave 4 of the wave 5, which is very ugly. But why? I mean, look at the wave 2, how shallow it is. Another question mark. Yeah. So if this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I doubt it. Yeah. Basically, do you know what's this open right now because of the timing? It opens a scenario for double 1, 2, wave 3, wave 4, alternating this wave 2, which is much more possible without invalidation. In any case scenario, I'm looking for lower. All right. Next target to be much more safer here, I'm gonna give you this target over there. All right. $64 to finish the wave A, meaning we're not yet done even with the dump here for wave A. And that means this wave B here, which is gonna be something bullish. I'm gonna put a new path there as a bullish there. So yeah, still possible, but it is a little bit lower potentially in case we dive deeper. But obviously things are not looking really well. Yeah. Now this path is for the wave Y in case we are in a W, X, a wave Y, something like this, meaning you finish impulse, correction, impulse, and then you push for higher, you take invalidation, so forget about it. Very sorry. MSTR is not looking in a good position, guys. All right, so be careful with this one. Yeah, I know that what is his name? Michael Saylor, whatever promotion he's due or whatever the scammers are trying to fake his face with the AI saying about Bitcoin and so on, guys. That's crazy. So yeah, I doubt that this company will be really doing well regarding Bitcoin. Yeah, like just saying okay that this company is related to Bitcoin. I think that this company should find something outside of Bitcoin. Okay, he can use a Bitcoin like a strategy, you know, like, but he should focus on what the company do. Yeah, I mean that's why obviously when Bitcoin goes down, this company goes down with it. I mean, what kind of company? Okay, I'm gonna make a company related to Ethereum, and what is it then? You know, so this is what I mean. So be careful logically where you invest, guys, as well. All right, this is what I mean. This is what I'm pointing at here. You're investing with Bitcoin simply here. and somehow you're investing with it psychologically, not really as a real investment. So be wise when you invest, of course, guys, with such markets. All right, so this is regarding MSTR. Let's see Oracle for Devrim. You're welcome, man. Let's start with Oracle, ORCL, I think. Yes. All right, Oracle. Target hit, very nice, and a very old prediction here, and it looks like we hit our target. So those, by the way, those signals should be given already, I think, in our long-term strategy here. The pass has played perfectly here, as you can see, and the drop is pushing it down. Wow. So A, B, and a C, but what are we looking for exactly? Let me check the macro level. All right, we're looking for this wave C. Yes, it has played perfectly here. Wave 4. All right, so it's a wave 4, and here we are in the deep target for a wave 4. So yeah, we're heading towards the 0.5 Fibonacci level, $111 to finish this wave C. Obviously, you are in a large wave 1 or a wave A here. Okay, it's a large wave 1 or a wave A, wave 2, wave B as well can be. But the important thing is this impulse 1, 2, and a wave 3 still looking for higher. So major target here is this one there for a wave 3, that it might be finished within the wave 5 in the blue scenario. So your blue scenario here is as well a large wave 1, 2. I know we can take it like several 1, 2s here, but the incredible thing here is that you have, of course, this wave 4 touching the zone 1, and it looks for me like a diagonal. 1, 2, and then 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5 for a wave 3. Now, currently, you're looking for a wave 4. And especially that the wave 4 is still far from invalidation of the bullish. So that's working perfectly, I would say. $54.75. Internally, you still need, of course, I think you still need, yes, one more move here. Let's dive really inside it. So yeah, we have a wave 1 here. So 1, 2, 1, 2, or yeah, it's a leading diagonal, definitely. But how are we going to take it? Oh, okay. So zigzag wave 1, 2, and zigzag wave 3, 4, and zigzag wave 5. Okay. Knowing that wave 5 looks for me a little bit expanding diagonal, if that is the case, okay, it is confirmed because we got the impulse. So it's an expanding diagonal wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. And of course, yeah, it can be done and finished, guys. So be careful. Signal of strength has started to show up, but let's see something. No. Okay. We still in a potential A, B, and a C expanding flat here. This low, I cannot trust it. All right. I cannot trust it as a finished impulse there. It's a 3 ways down. Taking the lowest low and pushing for higher, meaning A, B, C expanding flat, and we push toward the downside still. Maybe one more high even. Yeah, we need a better, stronger signal. I think that one more low is still very likely, meaning just like that, hitting exactly the fib level, and you push for higher. But anyway, it's bullish, all right? It's bullish. It's very close for your target here. So our target, the next target is looking here for this wave 5. So yeah, expect, of course, a wave 5 over 1, meaning we're looking for $900, which is very interesting there, all right? That is Oracle. I'm gonna also write this one. By the way, I like to do this, guys, because also I do those trades, those long one, the long term. I love to take them. So this is for Oracle. Let's see VEEV from Grant. Of course, you're very welcome, man. VEEV. All right. So all right. Viva system. Okay, we did that before. Also nice. And it looks like our target is very close here to be taken from the A to the B to the C for a wave 4. A, B, and a C. That's nice. Let's see also. Yes, we took the low. So yes, signal of strength. Let's check. from there. That's not nice, but can be considered expanding diagonal here. Right, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 expanding diagonal, obviously, and then wave 2, meaning 1, 2, and you push another 1, 2, and are we going really higher? Or is it the ABC here, and it's going to finish up here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we push down for a new low? Therefore, to be much more safer here, of course, you need to wait a little bit, or you need a strategy here to handle this thing. Meaning, if you want to be in already for the wave 5 there, you can be in, but be careful from the one more low. Meaning, are you able to handle this loss, or are you able to handle this trade until it push again toward the upside? Meaning risk management. This is a question mark, guys. It depends on you here. If you want to take the opportunity, because it is there and not there yet. So still, of course, the probability is 60% unfolding, of course, for higher, but yeah, preferably to be here much more safer. Now, yes, it gives you even a logarithmic fib level around the $731 if you want to be very bullish here. We're going to keep it logarithmic. Actually, I love logarithmic, so we're going to keep it there. But be careful from just taking the high. But very likely that you might be able to take, of course, higher prices. All right, so this is regarding VEEV. MPWR, all right, from Flowman. Hello, buddy. MPWR. Monolithic Power System. All right. Okay, we checked this a very long time ago. Very long time ago. Okay, no WX and a Y. It's a wave 4 playing there, and we have the wave 5 unfolding. But this wave 5 is not unfolding like very, very impulsively. It looks like it's unfolding as an ending diagonal. Let me check. Oh, you passed the 1 to 1, so no. Is it double 1 2? That's interesting. Look, the bullish is very high here, right? Why? Because if you are bearish, you are requesting a wave B expanding flat, right? To go bearish, wave B, which is impossible. Therefore, you're bullish, but even if this bullish is not looking wow, like very impulsive, now it can be extended wave 1, wave 3 here, and wave 4 and a 5, and then we drop down for the next wave 4. But basically, you can be even in 1 2 1 2 and wave 3 4 5 4 5. Now, to be safe, if you want to be safer here, you want to seek after this level. Okay, just go with the short wave 5, and we take it from there. All right, we take it from there. So yes, it is bullish. Now, if the drop comes back to this zone area, then you are in double 1 2. Therefore, of course, after wave 2, also you continue towards the upside. This is your risk. This is where you have to manage your risk. Yeah, so there is a probability pushing down and then pushing higher again. All right, wave 2, and then 3 4 5 4 5. But in this case, you are very, very bullish. If this happened, you take the low there. That means it's another 1 2, and you push 3 4 5 4 5, not a short wave 5. This is where we make sure that we are very bullish, guys. All right, in a wave 3. Great, very nice one. I'm gonna write this to MWPR. All right, here we go. Next one we're gonna see. So we're gonna see Shafi. Hello, buddy. ASML. All right, welcome. ASML. All right, holdings. Okay. Nice one. It looks like also very old. So basically, I don't know. Sometimes I move my whole file by mistake here, but I can bring it back. Here we go. All over. There you go. All right. So this is our count here. I'm going to fix a little bit. So 4 and a 5, 4 and a 5. There you go. All right. We were looking also at a diagonal potential here. Why? Yeah, because of the 3 waves. Okay, we're gonna take a look. Again, it looks like the target already taken here. We were looking for it. But something is, I'm gonna remove this to see what's going on in there, guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Wave 5, it doesn't look for me finished even. So with 3, 4, and a 5. There you go. And this is the wave 3, 5, 4, meaning we're looking for something even much higher here. Very, very bullish. All right. So why? Let's start from the beginning. We have a 1, 2, another 1, 2, and another 1, 2 here. Okay, triple 1, 2. Now you can take it, all of it as large 1, 2. Yes, for sure. It's an expanding diagonal then. Now it doesn't matter because we still currently in this price, we're still unfolding the wave 3. So, and this to be figured out later on based on the price action. Now, basically here, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. So, okay, I prefer then to finish this wave 5 here over there. Finishing wave 3 with it, all right? And then wave 4 and a wave 5 is still unfolding there. Okay, that was the right, it was right then. I shouldn't change it. It was right. So wave 5, wave 3 there, and 4 and a 5. So here, you can count a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Yeah, but this wave 4 somehow, why it is deep and also deep, I don't like the alternation. But still fine. Still fine. So we have to accept it. So 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5 here. Now the question mark is why we have 3 waves. Plus, if we have 3 waves and we're looking at a diagonal, that means you should not surpass the 1-to-1 Fibonacci level. And we did. That means wave 5 is longer than wave 1, so we cannot take a diagonal. This is out. That means we are in double 1-2. Very simple. You are starting another double 1-2s here for this wave 5. All right. So I'm going to put this, by the way, in a gray scenario there. So you're looking at this wave 5 and to finish a wave 3. So very interesting. Guess what? I'm pushing this in totally different count here. This blue, this is going to be your yellow. And yeah, this is gonna be your white. And currently, I'm gonna push another 1, 2 here. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 for wave 3, 4, and a 5. And this is gonna be the gray count there. There you go. Meaning, currently, I'm looking, okay, even I'm gonna put this in magenta, and I'm gonna put another one here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 in the gray. So that is much better to follow the count. So yeah, so this is a 1, 2. It has been a very long time we didn't do this one. It's very interesting. We hit the 1.618 for perfectly for this scenario. Then you are in a wave 4 currently in the gray scenario. Finally, we get an answer. So wave 4 in an impulse, a perfect target. Yeah, you hit the 0.23 already. We're alternating this wave 2, so expect, of course, a longer time here for this correction. This is still nothing. So your wave 4 over wave 2, you're looking at least for this zone area here, all right, for this timing. Therefore, expect something like sideways, because this is, yeah, this is deep. This is a deep wave 2. You hit even almost the 886. So expect a triangle here and then pushing toward the upside. Great. That was for ASML. All right. That was for Shafi, Kobe, Chaz. All right. Chaz. There you go. Sharon all holding. All right. It's a new chart. Is it? Is it a new chart here? It's not a very old one. It's just an impulse. There is not so much data here. Okay, I got it. So 1, 2 here, and your wave 3, 4, and a 5 finished over there. And you're looking for an A, B, and a C so far as an expanding flat. To reach, of course, minimum target, but already reach, and it looks like yeah, maybe we're gonna see if it looks like finished. So we took the 0.5 here and we see a signal of strength, but it can be also internally here unfinished. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, 4, and a 5. No, it is finished. But you don't forget you are in an expanding flat, yeah? So this bracket's blue here. And that means you're still looking for something lower, all right? That means you are here in a wave 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5 to finish your wave C, okay? So I'm still looking for lower then. There you go. I suggest precautions with this chart. Not very clear yet. Of course, it can be a wave A, B, and a C here. We're talking about this scenario, A, B, and a C. Or it can be a large wave 1 and then wave 2, 3, 4, and a 5. All right, so there you go. Yeah, but be careful. We're not yet done, I believe. Okay, that was for Chaz. Mark, can you please review VCT Victress? All right, VCT, VCT. Okay. What is that? Data is delayed by 15 minutes because of exchange requirement to get real-time data for London Stock Exchange. Please buy the real-time data. No, thank you. No. I don't know if that is the something here, but they say it's delayed 15 minutes. I don't know. It's that's okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay, something is wrong here. Something is wrong. Okay, that's not nice here. I'm gonna explain. So if you are 1, 2, and a wave 3, 4, and a 5, you know, you have to consider this all of it one impulse. So 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, let's say. Also, you cannot take ABC. All right, sorry guys, I'm thinking a little bit here what's going on because it's a creepy move. Okay. All right, so something is going on wrong here within this. It's not an impulse. So be careful with this chart. It's a W, X, and a Y. And guess how? It's a running flat. Wow. Okay, so you have an A, very ugly wave B, and a wave C. Why? Because, of course, if you take this as a wave 1, 2, wave 3 is very short, wave 4 anyway, invalidation, it's not an impulse. If you take it a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, okay, let's say this is an impulse, then it's an A, B, and a C. It's done. Also, it is ABC. All right, it's corrective, meaning at the end, this is a corrective move here. All right, ABC. Now, it brings us to here. Because this is an ABC, definitely this is not an impulse. And this is something also as another potential. It can be, of course, a wave A. But in this case, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, wave B. Yes, so that's it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 finished here, A, B, and a C. Okay. So you have a wave A, B, and a C, very large. Now, problematic thing is that you cannot be in an impulse wave A and you have a 3 waves for a wave C, which is horrible, right? In that case, I'm gonna have to measure wave 5. If wave 5 is less, no, it is not. So the wave 3 is shorter. So I cannot be impulsive neither in a neither a diagonal. That means very interesting, huh? That means it's another W, an X, and a wave Y. Yeah, it's another W, X, and a Y here internally. It's not an impulse even here, all right? It's not an impulse even here. So you are in a W, X, and a Y. Very interesting chart, but very ugly, guys. Careful. Not recommended, all right? A, B, and a C, yeah. So it can be also even a 1 ABC, wave 2 as an expanding flat, wave 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, and a 5. So you're looking at a wave 3 here, wave 4 expanding flat. Even I doubt it. That is something much more than this. That because you're looking for this area here, and for the time. Yeah, so the time is also longer than you might expect here. So yeah, you're expecting to start here. Perfectly would be in the middle here. So we still like behind the wave 4 to be finished, and then 4 and a 5. Otherwise, you are potentially in ABC. Yeah, possibly. Can be very long wave C, but yeah, not recommended again. Right? So what we get from that? So you are in a wave 4 and a 5, then you're still bearish. Plus, be careful because this is an ABC, meaning it's a large, it's a large wave A, B, and a C. All right, so I'm gonna downgrade that. All right, so come on, yeah, here we go. This is your bracket, and this is your yellow scenario. Is it gonna be a deep wave B and a C? Yeah, very likely. Can be, guys. So be careful with this one. Not recommended. Very risky. Okay, that's for Mark. Finally, hello, Alex. Race? For sure, buddy. We can set a race together. You can request it at any time. Let's do a race for Alex. So, Ferrari, all right, that's the thing. That's why it's called race. That's very interesting. I never saw that before. It looks like even our first time we see Ferrari here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Very nice. Wave 2. Okay, so we have a 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, all of it is a diagonal. It's another 1, 2 here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. 1, 2. And currently you are in impulse. Yes, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay, that's our impulse here. So what's going on here is that you are in potential large wave 1, 2, and you're looking for 3, 4, and a 5 for Ferrari. And this is your impulse wave 3 right now unfolding. There you go. So your wave 1 here is a diagonal. Okay, this is your diagonal 1, 2. You have your wave 3. Your wave 4 did not get invalidation, and you start to see also a signal of strength. So invalidation of bullish so far. Plus the time alternation is looking perfect. Check. We push higher. Okay, plus if you are in 1, 2, 3, you got invalidation, you push higher. All right, we're bullish in Ferrari. Let's race. There you go. Wave 5. There you go. 936 is your next target. You're looking for a wave 5 to hit this number. Probably. We'll see. Probability is high, but of course not 100%. Of course, maybe it's gonna take simply the high here in 5-wave structure and then pushing down. So be careful from this risk as well. I think that's it. Yeah, so that was it. Thank you for watching,
Welcome
guys.
to KG Trading Discord community, the place where you get everything you need to stay updated with the market, get important community news, weekly reports, channel updates, all in one place. Be the first to know when a new YouTube video or member-only video is available with instant notifications in our Discord. Receive quick morning market updates before YouTube analysis for Bitcoin, gold, silver, and the US stock indices. You can request a technical analysis for your favorite crypto coins or stocks and join our communities for crypto stocks and metals. Get trading signals, entry levels, targets, and risk management strategies to help you trade with more confidence and more safety. You also get access to our trading view charts, Elliott Wave setup, and special KG trading indicators. You can join us through Patreon or YouTube membership using the links below. I'm looking forward to welcoming you to the KG trading community.